Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. I know it's kind of been a little bit, but I've returned. Actually, it's been a little longer than what I think because I haven't recorded in quite some time, but I uploaded not too long ago, but it was like recorded 4 days before, so it's been a while since I've actually kind of sat down and recorded something, but we're back and we are going to try to record maybe 2-3 days worth of videos if I have the energy because I worked today, got off late, came home, I'm tired, I want to go back to bed, and go back to work tomorrow, but I'm going to try to squeeze in 6-ish videos, and then maybe start working on a 124 custom. Speaking of 124 customs, this will be one of them. This is Danica Patrick's 2013 Chevy SS, the GoDaddy car. Very, very nice car. I've actually liked this one ever since she ran in the Nationwide series. But, you know, she came to Cup, brought the sponsor over, which she wasn't the only one to run GoDaddy. I believe Mark Martin did also. But still, I love the GoDaddy paint schemes. I actually think they're really cool. I like the how bright they are. Kind of dig a little orange on there. So, yeah, this is going to be turned into a custom, as I've stated. I think it's the 2013... what was it? Phoenix, maybe? I don't know. It's where she, like... Her car was completely destroyed. The hood was flipped backwards. The entire, left side was gone. You know, Danica doing Danica things. Just as normal. And you can even see how bright the car is from the inside of the box. There's that shade of green. That's because of this car being just super bright. This thing is, again, probably one of my favorite paint schemes Danica's ever ran, which isn't really saying much, because she didn't run a whole lot, but the GoDaddy schemes were always really good. Same with Mark Martin, those paint schemes were really good too. This scheme was ran in a variety of numbers, 10, 5, 7, I want to say one other, but I can't really confirm that. Either way, the scheme is still pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and get this box kind of cleared up and out of the way. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of a lower and more zoomed in look. So this is, again, a 2013 car. I want to say this is the only 2013 diecast I have in terms of 124. I don't have a lot of 164s either because I didn't really start collecting until 2016-ish, 2017, somewhere around there. Of course, I've had 2013 and 2014 cars, and, you know, beforehand also, but I never really started collecting until, again, 2016 or 2017. So it's almost like getting a brand new diecast, all over again with me, just because, you know, I didn't really see a lot of these cars. I do have a couple. I've got, of course, the Junior Wins, E1 and the Gen 6 cars. So I've held a few Gen 6 SS's, but, you know, I haven't really held a lot of them. So let's see, GoDaddy on the hood right here, got these hood pins that are painted and detailed there. On the name banner, we're actually supposed to have the manufacturer on each side, but the early runs of, or I guess the early production of the 2013 cars, this is the first year they had the banners on the front. So I think how they were going to do it was just have just the name, the last name, and no banners, and then switched it later on. But by the time that was already, you know, switched, this was already approved, so it kind of ran, or not ran, but it, you know, got produced this way, even though it's supposed to have the manufacturers. But whenever I make the custom, of course, I actually add that detail on there. The number 10 right there has, what? Is that right? Is that supposed to be that way? Hold on. Is there a render of the car? Oh, there is, but it's not the right way. If that's not supposed to be that way, I'm going to be really sad. Okay, so I can see how it could be that way, but GoDaddy is actually flipped from what we have now. I don't have a 124 beside me, but this would be flipped the other way. So it would be more like the deck lid and not this, because it's facing towards the front and not the back. I can see why, because you can see front facing, front facing, front facing, rear facing. So I can see how that could happen, but I don't know if that's actually how it's supposed to be. I believe so, but, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Got the, whatchamacallits here, the roof flaps. Looks like only one of them is going to open. There we go. Both of them do deploy there. A little rough, but we got out. So if that is wrong, it's going to be hard to fix, but we'll have to see. I'm hoping that's right. Let's see, got the CU1, all kinds of stuff there. DIN number, though, is 2,506 out of 3,504, so there was a lot of these bad boys made. I didn't see a lot of listings, though. I'm sure a lot of them were turned into customs or just kind of kept for collection. GoDaddy.com right there. Of course, you got the deck lid with, you can barely see it, but the fuel cell and everything is in there. Got GoDaddy on the rear back here. SS, got the number 10. SS once again. Got the exhaust pipes that nobody likes because they're fake. The taillights back here. Chevy bow tie. Got the spoiler back there as well. On to this side. Mac Tools, DuPont, Bosch, Norton, Rush Truck Centers. Looks like there. GoDaddy.com. Danica Patrick. Ooh, a very messed up B-post. Got the little daddy dude right there. Got the number 10 with a orange and black side skirt. Of course, it kind of comes onto the side, and I don't think it wraps all the way around. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little better than that, but it's okay. It's going to be turned to a custom anyway. I'm going to cover that up. NASCAR race car, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, Busch Light Pole Award. I forgot you got the pole for 2013. Oh, well, one pole, I guess. Autometer, Jags, Freescale, Lincoln Welders, Edelbrock, Mechanics Player, Mobile One, Holly EFI, and 3M NASCAR race car there. Got Goodyear. Yeah, Sprint Cup Series. I forgot to mention that. This is not, I mean, it is the Cup Series, but it's not the Monster Energy Series, not the just standard Cup Series. Sprint Cup. So kind of a throwback there a little bit. Goodyear, Moog, Melcomp, and Sunoco. Moving on to the front end. Sorry about the cut. I had to do something real quick. So, once again, on the front here, we do have Chevrolet SS. Got the sticker there, the headlights. I kind of missed the SS's, I'm not going to lie. The Gen 6 cars were actually not terrible. Got the 10 there. And so you got Stuart Haas Racing. Pretty much the same thing on the other side. You do got some suspension, not a whole lot. Oh, there's a lot of give in the back, but yeah, so, you know, there's that. There is some detail on the undercarriage, which we'll look here. Not a whole lot, but there is some. I got like the bronze exhaust, a little bit of painted drive shaft and everything. Of course, you got the suspension going on in the back here. And then we're going to take a look at the hood, if I can get it open. See if we can get the hood open here. Because, again, it was kind of funky whenever we was doing it last time. I don't know if you remember the diecast haul. So, I got it open slightly, but that's all you can open it. Oh, God, hold on. Alright, so I'm going to have to hold it. So, you have to, like, open it very weird. It's this, and then you have to, like, pull it up or out. Yeah, pull it out, and then, like, lift it, I guess? It's weird, man. I don't know who designed that, but it wasn't very good. So, of course, you got the engine detail, which isn't a lot, but you do have a underhood, which isn't even that day glow green. It's like a grayish color. Chevy Haas and Wix there, and then you got the engine detail, which again is hard to see, but that's all I can do, man. I don't really know, because on the little paper it told me was you have to, which I think it's a lie. You have to, like, and you can do that too. I don't know what that is, but it's there. I don't know what that is, but it's something. So on the paper of explaining how to open a hood, by the way, you got to lift it up a little bit, pull it out, push it back, and you can push it down on the front, and you can't do those last two things I told you. So I don't know. I'm just kind of here for the project, honestly. It's just very interesting on how that works. So whenever I'm doing the project, I'm actually going to get up in there and see how those screws are kind of mounted, because they're mounted here and here. So that's the latch point. They got like a little shifty thing going on there that actually access it. So I don't know how they got it back in 2013, but I'm about to find out, don't you worry. So yeah, pretty cool car. I'm not really a fan of the roof because of that. That just looks weird to me. Again, I don't know if that was like a thing in 2013, but if it is, I'm glad they fixed that. But anyway, yeah, again, going to be turned into, I believe, the Phoenix car. But this was missing. The hood was up. This tire was, like, super shredded. I think this one was gone. It's just going to be a very, very fun project. This car makes here, or makes, like, the 6th or 7th car I've got for the custom wave for the 124s. So I'm only missing a couple. Now, I don't know if I'm actually going to have this one in it because I have different ones. I've got like older ones that I'm wanting to do, but I don't want to throw it into like a random wave. I got a lot more that I'm wanting to buy to actually, just fix up. So I may end up having like a couple 124 waves. I'm not too sure if that's the case, but as of right now, we've only got one, and I'm going to be ordering more than 9. So this one may not be in there. This one might, but no matter what, it will be up for sale on the eBay page later on down the road. And I will be putting up 2 waves, yes, count them 2, in the 1/64 scale, of course, next Thursday, I think. You'll be seeing this on Friday, maybe Saturday, but next Thursday or Friday, we'll be putting out a couple waves. Now, they're not going to be on the same day. They will be like a day or 2 apart, so kind of expect those. But anyway, with that being said, that will be all for this diecast review. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.